Welcome, fellow people, to Total Drama Not Stars / Revenge of the Island, where the contestants who didn't really get an All Stars, aka all these guys, get a chance to compete. Now, this is part 2, the merge, because last part I accidentally made it a bit too long. And I'm not like an actual, I don't major in what ifs or shit like that. And plus, if I had time to write a script, which I don't because I got school now, this could actually been a pretty good what if with probably better interactions. Like more development on the Eva and DJ shit. These two or some never mind. But getting off topic. But so everyone here didn't get a chance for All Stars, so I gave them one. Except for Jeff and Owen. Jeff and Owen. Jeff, because he fucking gets to the finale of Redonkulous Race pretty unfairly. It should not have been him who made there. Who made it that far. No, they got eliminated like 2 episodes ago. But, instead, oh my fucking god. I keep messing up my words. But, and Owen already won a season, and he gets Redonkulous Race too. So both of these guys get Redonkulous Race, so they're not in the season. Noah could probably use a bit more development on specifically Total Drama. And then, got shipped to RR. I don't feel like anything would really change, except that he's more of a schemer, more like a bad guy. But, yeah, let's begin. Anyways, warning, I don't really know too much about Grand Theft Auto. It's, the only episode of Revenge that I fully am not, the best with for Merge. Because I know these ones a lot more better. And plus, I'll probably just rename this shit when I get the finale. Brains versus Bronze. Yeah. It'll just be, for example, if it's Noah and Tyler, for example, this isn't scripted, so I'm not sure. But if it's, Noah versus Tyler, it probably, or, Noah, or Tyler versus Cody, or even, Harold. It could probably be that shit, but, no, it's not. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked, but, if you guys haven't seen part 1, I suggest you probably do. It can explain maybe, a couple of eliminations, Justin, Lashana, Beth, etc. on it. So, yeah. So, there's not really much interactions. Probably these two talking, Ezekiel's alone, these two talking, because Tyler's trying to, be a bit more smarter about, his game. Because he realized around, which episode was it? I think it was around, this to this episode that he needed to step up his game. So, yeah. Anyways, so Chris suddenly enters the mess hall and announces for everyone to go to the kitchen, and they have to find a key. They have to find multiple keys. Now, everyone searches for keys. Tyler's fucking outside for some reason. Izzy keeps on searching there's probably a dishwasher. She keeps searching the oven, trying to go inside it. Noah trying to prevent her from it because, they're still sort of friends-ish, I guess. Harold instead of searching for the key, doesn't really think it's too important, as he knows he's most likely safe with an alliance with Cody and maybe even Noah, if he's lucky. He's trying to talk. Oh my fucking god. Talk strategy. Their talk strategy with Cody right now. By the way, part 1 isn't even out yet. And Total Drama Randomized Island, I still gotta find the shit recording I made. I might just redo the Boney Island episode, if I'm being honest. It wasn't really that good. Made it way too fucking short. But anyways, so I feel like Ezekiel, because that kitchen kind of looks like Scott's kitchen, and Scott is on a farm. Ezekiel is on a farm. Both of their farms look, both of the kitchens look similar. I feel like Scott probably could get, if Scott got it, I feel like Ezekiel could, being a farm boy, knowing some locations and shit. So Ezekiel gets the golden key, and, yeah. Everyone else gets some keys. They begin driving, and before, never mind. But, Ezekiel, fuck, I forgot how the cage shit happened. I'm just gonna say that didn't happen. So I'm gonna say that Chris, because Ezekiel would probably just fucking outrun the cards with the feral shit, because he's still a bit feral. Like, he got the feral strength and, like, climbing and speeding. But he's a normal human. He's actually a really smart person, does really socially awkward and, like, unaware, so yeah. In order to stop that, Ezekiel has to drag the go-kart, which he made sure the golden one was, like, insanely heavy, because he fucking knew, like, Ezekiel or Eva would get, or DJ or Lashana would get the fucking shit. Or even Izzy, yeah. So, unrelated, but I'm just realizing, these three are voice acted by the same person. I forgot who it was, but they're voice acted by the same person. And they're all in the fucking merge. Well, not for long. But, yeah. So, Ezekiel has to drag that, which he's automatically out. Everyone who's most likely gonna lose just gets over there. Tyler probably fucking crashes. Izzy goes wild and crashes. Or, well, Tyler probably just slips on it. He fails. So I feel like it's down to these three. Now, Harold would probably be doing what Cameron does. Getting first, but taking, like, a while to draw. Noah would probably do, like, alright. And he's like, okay, I just gotta get the shit done with, get the immunity. And he just sprays, like, a tiny dot, because that technically does count. Like, Chris never said when you had a spray paint. You just think, like, a dot, and you just get on your way. Cody goes there, and draws the head of Gwen, because, like, he's a fucking simp. So, yeah. I forgot to mention, this episode, Gwen is cameos. But, like, yeah. It's kind of useless, honestly. But why'd I even mention that shit? But, anyways, Harold takes forever draw some masterpiece of Lashana before Cody comes in, draws Gwen's face over Lashana, just to, like, cause, like, a bit of cracks in their alliance, which kicks Harold off as he tries drawing Lashana's face again as Cody drives off, which Harold probably takes forever. He's not winning if he keeps doing this. It's down to Noah and Cody, and overall, Cody has probably played a lot more games where he has to drive a car compared to Noah, who probably has, like, read how to drive a car, but hasn't really done it yet. Cody at least has probably some arcade games. He seems like a gamer, but, like, not, like, Big Back Sam type. But, yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, but, this episode's also gonna be for the All-Stars reveal, so, yeah. I also gotta rearrange that shit, but, yeah. Anyways, it's down to these two, and overall, Cody probably speeding through, while probably going a bit more carefully. Noah's going really carefully. Compared to Cody, he's going, like, not as carefully, but he's going too slow about it. And plus, knowing Noah, you probably, like, encounter some, like, mutant beaver. Oh, and, Fang doesn't have a rivalry with anyone this season, so, like, it's kind of a waste. But probably, like, someone like Alejandro or Duncan you'd have a rivalry with, I'm just gonna say. But, anyways, Cody most likely would win the challenge, so, yeah. And, Ezekiel being a lot more outcast. Like, sure, he's chill with Harold, but, like, he's not really talking to Harold. He's talking with Cody, who's bringing Noah along. Tyler and Izzy are talking, because Tyler... Well, no, more like Izzy's talking to Tyler. Because she realizes after that vote after the Trent betrayal, after the Trent backstab, which is honestly not really necessary for Tyler. Tyler made a horrible mistake, because the final challenge, he fucking won. His team fucking won that shit. Meaning that betrayal kind of just cracked his friendship with these two. Did nothing else. It doesn't even help him. Just gets a crazy chick on his side. Overall, Ezekiel's a lot more outcasted, and Izzy, actually being pretty smart, actually mentions her IQ is actually insanely high. Knows Ezekiel was going to be a massive threat in the finale. Probably, like, destroying someone for that money. You know how desperate he is. And Ezekiel, he doesn't really care about the money anymore. He's just happy that he got out, and he made it far. He's happy that he at least made it far, got to, prove himself as actually, like, a worthy and good competitor, and not a fucking first boot like someone here. So, yeah. Grand Theft Auto, done. Oh, fuck, wait. Oh, fuck, no, wait a minute. Cody chooses who's eliminated, because just like Scott did. Fuck. Who the fuck would Cody eliminate? You want to eliminate Harold, you want to eliminate Noah. He'd probably eliminate one of these three. He's really mad at Tyler. He knows Izzy's a huge threat, but he still thinks he's really crazy. And Ezekiel's feralness. What the fuck? I'm just gonna say he chooses Ezekiel because he thinks Tyler's a fucking retard. So, like, yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm probably gonna get canceled. I'm kidding, guys. I mean, he's so darn stupid, guys. I'm not re-recording this shit, okay? I've been recording this for 10 minutes. Now 11. I'm probably gonna get interrupted if I redo this shit, okay, man? Just, fuck. Yeah, Ezekiel gets fucked over. Anyways, up, and away in my pitiful balloon. So, just give me a second. Let me pull up a wheel. Right, people, so I got the wheel again with the Batman and Robin shit. So, yeah. So, we got Zoe's thingy, whatever. I don't even know, fucking remember what she got. We get the rocket ship that Cameron got. We get the helicopter that Lightning got. We have the bird wings that Scott got. And then we have the hot air balloon that Joe got. So, I'm gonna go based on the order of who, won to, like, who probably would have gone last place out of everyone. So, yeah. First one's up is Cody, because he fucking won. And he gets... Oh, my God. I think he has trauma from the hot air balloon. Because if the hot air balloon actually stayed up, he could... Wait, never mind, bro. He got trauma from the hot air balloon. So, yeah, that just sucks for Cody. The hot air balloon was a good thing, though. Alright. No, wait, I forgot. Next is Noah. He gets a helicopter. Okay, that can be interesting. Alright, next up was, hold on, wait. Next one's Harold. So that's like one of the... Harold would have been last, but he's like one of the 3 only people that do the challenge. Because Ezekiel got the golden thing that was really heavy because Chris knew him or Evo would get there. Or Lashana or like someone like that. And then they fucking pick it up, and they pick the car up easily, destroy everyone. So Harold got that shit. Oh yeah, Izzy crashed on purpose, having fun. And Tyler fucking probably like slips on a screw while walking to the car. And then after he falls to the ground, he's like, wait, did I just fall on a fucking screw? And then the car fucking gets broken. So next up is Tyler. Alright, Tyler got whatever the fuck Zoe built, so I guess he's probably just gonna get the goat soon, I guess. What did Zoe get? Oh no, it's a swan thing. Oh, it's a plane. Oh fuck. So Tyler gets the plane. And finally, I just remember this, and guess I remember what Izzy's gonna get. No way, guys, you got a rocket ship. No way. I didn't think that would happen. Alright, I'm going back to the tier list. Alright, so we're back. Let me get an order for, the entire thing. And, instead, who would build their thing for? Izzy's smart as hell. Cody would probably build his next. Because he's built a hot air balloon before. He can probably find a wheelchair and some, like, thing. He could probably make a hot air balloon again. But Izzy's like a fucking mad scientist. She's insanely smart. Well, next is Noah. No, next is probably Harold. Yeah, no, next is... Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, next is probably Harold. Then Noah, like, a millisecond later, you're like, how the fuck did I let Noah, the beaver guy, beat me? If y'all don't remember, the Island Special. And finally, Tyler, I don't even think he built his, bro. He's cooked. Tyler's just out of the challenge. He's lucky this ain't a purge. So, yeah. How they're kind of cameos here. So I'll just place her up here. She takes the money. And let's just be honest. Izzy's crashing into that. She's crashing into the zipline or whatever the fuck it's called. She destroys it. and then like she gets the money. She like the money because cartoon logic fucking falls on her hands. So yeah. So basically, Izzy wins immunity. So who do you got out? These two got an alliance. After the cracks shown from last episode, I feel like Harold would be like annoyed at Cody. Gosh, Cody, what the fuck? You ruined my beautiful portrait of Lashana. Oh, big yeah. Because Harold probably freaky like that, kind of like Cody, but like not as pervy. So he probably just bands with Noah. These guys realize they think Harold's the leader of the alliance still, so they just Harold's fucked over again. Like, eat, puke, and be wary. I have to say that, hold on. Sorry about that, something came up, so I had to check it out. But, anyways, eat, puke, and be wary. Now, originally the challenge is meant to be, like, a really fun and safe challenge. Until Scott fucks it up. So, instead, I feel like Izzy comes in from a vine elite to the challenge, as it's being explained, kicks Chris in the face. He fucking flies into the toilet and gives Chef the orders to make the challenge as brutal as fucking possible. So, yeah. 2 redheads causing this. Kind of crazy. Yeah, so, the first one's meal eating, and, I feel like Izzy probably would be the best. Like, I don't think Cody's and Noah are that much of, like, a good, like, stomaching eater. Like, I don't think they're really that good at like, stomaching foods. Tyler probably could do good, but he wouldn't make, like, not by, like, doing good at cooking. I feel like he could, like, do better than these two at eating. But he'd probably make something so vile and disgusting that he passes out instantly. And then he probably just devours it. Because out of why the fuck is he here? But out of everybody here that's left, the only one I could think of that would probably eat it first, because we ain't got people like Ezekiel here. They got rid of his ass earlier. Or DJ could just put mama spice into it and it's instantly heavenly. Izzy just fucking wins automatically. She can't do jack shit. I mean, they can't do jack shit. So, yeah, Izzy just wins the fucking challenge again. Okay, by the way, I put whoever wins the challenge now, which was probably really late, but I put them in the elimination area so I specifically know who to vote off instead of getting mistaken, because I get confused really easily. So, yeah, these 3 have to vote by each other. These 2 versus these 2, and they realize they can only vote Tyler. Well, these 2 notice that, Cody just cooked. I feel like they'd rather vote Cody, knowing that he made it further. Or actually, Izzy realizes, well, what's the point of having Tyler if I can have these 2 fucking twinks in the finale? So she gets rid of Tyler, because even if he's like a fucking dumbass, he's still insanely strong with his strong fingers. Like, hell, I even saw, like, a rewrite that was, like, Total Drama World Tour, but, like, there was no singing in it. Tyler made it far. Courtney was there, and she made a list, just like in All-Stars, about who she'd eliminate. Tyler was originally meant to go far, but every single time she saw his fingers, like, destroy some shit, she added him lower and lower onto the list until he was probably, like, the first one she wanted out. That would probably happen to Izzy. As the episode, she realizes his strength. As an example, he bends like metal by accidentally like holding it too tightly. She takes note of that, because I don't even know if Izzy could do that. Like, Izzy probably bend it a bit, but not like entirely, like 90 degree angle bend it. So yeah, she'd probably get rid of him, knowing that he probably just has to poke her and she's fucked. So, the Enchanted Frankenforest, Izzy fucking wins. No one can do shit about that. Like, I feel like Noah's a better, like, pre-merge antagonist. Well, like, I forgot to mention this, but, like, Izzy's causing a lot more of the moves for most of these eliminations. She thinks about who would be worst challenges and realizes, remember Cody's fucking right hook? Oh, that's fucking painful. I remember Duncan from that. I remember I saw that episode. Because she probably has rewatched Total Drama or some shit like that. You know, Noah is so lazy that he couldn't even throw a dodgeball once. Cody fucking cooked. So, the finale. Yeah. So Cody gets fucked over at third place again. Because of someone else. So, yeah. It's Noah versus Izzy. Kind of like World Tour. But, like, they're less antagonistic. Like, compared to these two are, like, less antagonistic. Like, you were more of a pre-emerge villain. Kind of like Justin in World Tour. I mean, Action. And you're kind of like, Court. And Izzy's actually kind of like Courtney. So we kind of had the Courtney and, Justin for the season. But, I feel like Noah is smart enough to maybe make something like Cameron. Like, not exactly. Like, it's probably a bit weaker. But he probably could, like, just make a suit in general. Like, not, like, with the briefcase and shit like that. But she'd probably, like, get a bunch of armor and use it like the suit. And he probably finds a fucking knife or some shit like that. So, yeah. The finale, so, it's not really much to talk about for the finale. But, yeah. So, for the finale, I'm just gonna talk about the winning and alternate endings. So, for Noah's winning ending, after, like, a thunderbolt happens, it falls onto Noah, and it depends on if Noah falls on top of Izzy, or if he falls next to Izzy, because if he falls next to Izzy, Izzy just fucking, like, elbows him, like, flying elbows him, or, like, stabs his armor, to the point where, like, he can't, like, repair it no matter what. I mean, no, this is, Izzy's winning ending, never mind, but, then she, like, gets on top of him, pinning him. Kind of like a WWE style, like, leg up. 1, 2, 3, Izzy wins. And then for Noah's ending, it depends if he falls on top of Izzy, because the suit's too heavy for her to pick up. Because Noah probably, like, got, like, into pieces, making it a lot lighter for him to pick up. So, yeah. Ultimate Showdown. If I had to pick a canon winner... give me a second. I feel like I'd rather it be Izzy. Izzy worked a lot harder for the victory, doing a lot more challenges. Actually, no. I'm not gonna have. I'm just gonna. Yeah, you can just choose whoever you want the winner to be. But yeah, let's get into the All Stars reveals. All right, so I'm just using this tier list for the Sorry, I'm so sorry. I accidentally hit my cat for a second. I got so worried. Alright. But anyways, so this is the non-stars / revenge cast. And I can just guarantee these 5 probably aren't getting into All-Stars. Now these 8 probably have more of a chance to get in. But so I'm just gonna get Cody in. Cody's hero. Tyler's more kind of like a hero. Sure, he made like a more like a villain move, but it wasn't really that deep. He made like one move that was strategic. Actually, no, I'm gonna retcon that shit. Never mind. Izzy manipulates him. Izzy probably could do that. Izzy gets in because if you're looking at the real All-Stars, for Revenge, there's 5 guys, 2 girls. Meaning that I have 2 girls this season and 5 guys, which is kind of crazy because, like, we gotta have 5 guys who made merch, you know? So the guys are kind of maybe guaranteed. Maybe could use some development with Gwen, but I'm not really sure. So Noah's getting in. He's most likely a villain because I'm also gonna ease the gender distribute them. So give me a second. Alright, so I just want to, like, search up the, Total Drama All-Stars cast, and for the villains, there's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what the hell? Hold on. Because this is pre-Courtney. I actually added Courtney, so there's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, okay. Oh yeah, there's 14, meaning there's 7, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 2, 3. So, there's 3 men on the villains, 4 women on the villains. And for the heroes, there's 3 men. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's 3 men on the heroes, 4 women on the heroes. I mean, I have to get this evenly distributed. So, we got 3 guys here. We need 1 more girl here. And I kind of like guarantees Eva. Because like, she's the only other girl that made it far that wasn't Izzy. And sort of antagonistic. She's not exactly a villain. She's just the only one I can think of that's left. Because we ain't adding Blanley here. Hell no. And for the heroes, if there's 4 guys. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, how much was there? Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. Sorry, I had to pull back up here. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 guys. Wait a minute. 3 guys. Not including Duncan right now. Or shouldn't? No, I'm just going to include Duncan right now. There's 4 guys overall. So, yeah. Just to make this easier on me and for the cast, it's just to say, like, Duncan and Courtney swapped. Let's just say it's currently the Duncan and Courtney swap. So it's not actually going to happen yet. But because there would be 4 guys there, Harold probably could use a bit more plot. Like, probably like good early boot, in my opinion. Between Trent and Ezekiel, I'm going to go Trent. Because, like, he wasn't first boot twice. Because, sure, Ezekiel went 6th place, but he was a first boot twice. That's kind of not really a good track record, having been a first boot twice. Trent could fix up with Gwen, first off. Second off, Cody, Harold. Cody he could have a good plot with. Maybe helping him with Sierra, because he never really got a chance to do that. Because, like, the only time Sierra was on seasons was on A, Trent wasn't in the season, and B, Cody wasn't even in the season either. Only she was. So, yeah. So I feel like this would be just an overall better cast for the thing. So, yeah. This is the video. I don't think you guys enjoyed, but if you guys did, then yeah. And I gotta find the recording for Total Drama Randomized Island, or I might just redo it. So, yeah. Later, guys. Have a nice day.